You're her dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my dad's pottery barn.
Yes, pottery barn. I have been sued many times.
It's being the bunny and getting hooked on heroin. It's the irony that God does not like. The hair, Owen. That's the part that God gets really mad.
Give me a fucking money!
Just give him the money. Just give him the
On
money.
me, in the
Why is
bag!
there a gun on the end of that kite? Why is there a gun on the end of that kite?
Because it's how it works, so I'm a kite gun guy!
Kansas City, it's Saturday night at the Bird Comedy Theater. Welcome, everybody. And join me in welcoming to the stage our host, Brendan Durkes.
Good evening. Welcome to the Bird Comedy Theater on the obscenely beautiful Saturday night. You could have been out at a patio, but you're here, and we thank you so much for that. Clap your hands if you've been to the Bird before. Welcome back. Clap your hands if you've never been here before. So polite. I love that. That's great. We're the Bird. We do comedy here. We do all sorts of comedy. Sometimes it's sketch, sometimes it is stand-up. What you're about to see is going to be some improvised comedy, which means everything you're about to see up here is made up off the top of our heads based on your suggestions. So let's go ahead and practice getting those. I might come to this half and say, hey, what's your first name? And you'd say? Cassie had a name. That's great. I might come over to this half and ask something a little more difficult, like, oh man, your brother's in town. Where are you not going to take your brother? Prison. Strip club. Brothers don't belong there. We'll take those. Those will inspire games, scenes, and characters, but I cannot do it alone. So please join me in welcoming their Kansas City's best improv sketch troupe. It's the Bird Comedy Theater. Why don't we introduce ourselves?
Hi, I'm Irene.
I'm Bonnie.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Gabby.
My name's Adam.
I'm Amanda.
Wonderful. In order to start us off, just from anybody out there, what is a job you wanted to do when you were a little kid? Military. Wonderful. Players, I would love to see the world's worst person or thing to say or do in the military.
Now! Oh, you want to know where the good shit is? Come on. Come on.
Pew, pew. Pew, pew.
What's another job?
Garbage man.
Garbage man. Players, world's worst garbage person.
Oh, this is tasty.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Gary. Yeah. Miss Henderson's got another yeast infection. Nice!
We're gonna switch it up. Like a big life event. Like the birth of a child, or a divorce, or
Kindergarten graduation.
players, world's worst thing to say or do at a kindergarten graduation.
I really didn't think he'd graduate.
I want all of you to remember these two words. Trade school.
As your valedictorian, I'm excited to announce that everyone here gets $5.
We're gonna do one more. One more big life event. Death. Yeah, or a funeral. Sure.
They're just out of death.
Players, what's the worst thing to say or do at a death or a funeral?
One less mouth to feed.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming here today. We all know that Gary's death was unsurprising. We all knew it was coming. Look at him. I mean, just look at that picture. That is a guy who's gonna die. Soon.
We're gonna miss you, Tom. Now, if anybody would like to join my sleeper fantasy league, it is $15
That's how you
buy-in.
play the game. Give it up. Most basic thing that we do is create improvised scenes right on the spot right here, and we're going to do that. But we need a suggestion first from anyone out there. What is a place you go to 2 or 3 times a year?
The dentist.
The dentist. Wonderful. The dentist is going to be your guest player. Whenever you're ready, let's see an improv scene.
All right, the doctor's gonna be in here in a minute.
Cool.
Now, real quick, no eye contact, and please, 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 don't make him angry.
Why would I'm not gonna do anything. Hey, Doc. Oh.
Hi.
Where do I look? Chest?
Sure.
Oh, chest. I'll look at the chest.
So what's being to be the issue today?
Teeth are bad. My teeth are bad and I want them to get good.
Say happier things.
Everything's fine. I have no issues with my teeth. Wait.
Don't lie to him.
Okay.
He's gonna get angry if you lie to him.
I have $1,000 if you do it good.
That was good.
So you're a man of culture as well.
Yes, I have $1,000. I enjoy money.
You know, when I was a boy, my father sent me away to prep school. Because he said, in the Northeast,
Specifically, which one?
Whitmore Preparatory.
I'm from Whitmore.
No!
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Chest.
No, you can look at me in the eyes. Fellow Whitmores can look at each other in the eyes.
Yeah.
Say the creed now. When you're at Whitmore, you're more at Whitmore.
Yep.
I've never seen him enjoy another person.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the first time I felt the need to come out of my cocoon.
You sleep in a cocoon too?
I'm a Whitmore man, of course I do.
Wit for life.
I'm more uncomfortable now than I was before.
We're going to be real honest with you.
Yeah.
When you graduate, it's really hard to find people that aren't weird.
I know, right? Not everybody grew up with a silver spoon in their ear. The Whitmore way.
Oh, you do have some cavities.
Yeah, I feel them. It hurts.
Doctor,
Yes.
your father's on the phone. Would you like to take it while you work?
You can put it on speaker. I'd like to listen in.
He hasn't spoken to me in 34 years. This is the day.
How old are you?
55. Why does that matter?
That's normal age to be having kids, 19.
Son,
Yes, Father.
it's been a long time.
What made today the day you called?
I knew you were talking to another Whitmore man.
It's the brain implant.
You know us Whitmore men in our hive minds.
Yes.
Now let's say the credo.
Of course.
Yep.
All together.
When you're at Whitmore, man, you're at Whitmore.
And that's the scene. Wow. Sometimes we add a little gimmick to them, and to do that, we're going to need to send 3 players to the soundproof chamber back there. Can we clap for them while they go? Word. Can't get through there. I promise, it's totally soundproof. We paid for that. We're going to take advantage of the fact that they can't hear us right now and get some quotes from all of you. So we've been writing all of those down on little pieces of paper back there. When the other players come out from the soundproof chamber, we're going to give them those. And throughout this next improv scene, they're going to have to read them and make them make sense within the context of the scene. It's called Blindline. It's a lot of fun, but we got to bring them back out first. So on the count of 3, we're going to say, hey, we miss you. And then we're going to clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, we miss you! This has to be the final line of the scene, so I'm going to put it over here. When you pick it up and read it, that's going to be the end of it. But let's start it first. Now, these 3, they know each other from somewhere. It's not school. It's not work. Where do they know each other from?
Library. They went to different high schools together.
I'm going to take pottery class. Pottery class is going to be your suggestion. Players, whenever you're ready, let's see Blindline.
Mine's pretty tall. It's not the goal just to get as tall as possible. It's not the goal. Okay, whatever you say. It's really tall. Mm-hmm.
How's everything going? I see that Amanda's winning. Good? Yeah. No, don't give up.
I do give up. Yes, it's true. This man has no dick. I was just trying to make a man with a dick and I couldn't.
Were you trying to make the dick first, or were you trying to make the man with the dick on the rotating platform, because you.
Well, my sculpture of the dick has a big dick. It's a long one.
Tall.
But you're making a hole. No, this is a different
It's a
sculpture.
sculpture. Oh, wow.
Right here. You can see it's there.
Look, I'm your father.
I know, Dad.
And this is a little
Wait.
uncomfortable.
You're her dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my dad's pottery barn.
Yes, pottery barn. I have been sued many times.
That literally
They
makes
always lose.
That just makes it really unfair for you to say that she's winning if this is your daughter. I didn't know that. I wish I wouldn't have signed up for this. Well, nepotism is allowed. Okay, and just do it. Just be better.
Look, do you need, oh look, you're going to do just fine, all right? Please stay here, you're my only other student.
Yeah,
And I really need the money.
I'm your only paying student.
Don't stand so close to me.
Yeah, Dad, we don't need to repeat what happened last year. I'm your only paying student. Why didn't you tell? I thought you were my real best friend. Why didn't you tell me that was your dad?
Well, he's hurting for money.
There's a monster at the end.
Did you tell her that there's a monster at the end?
Dad, I think you're the monster at the end of the class. Everyone knows that you flirted with your last student.
Oh, gosh.
I own the one who knocks.
You're the one who knocks?
Yeah, I knock on your door every night, Dad, so that you think someone likes you and wants you, and then I run away.
Oh, wow.
This is getting so uncomfortable.
You telling me?
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. You're the grown-up here.
Oh, and I'm affirming, like, agreeing with you.
It comes when you least expect it.
Yep, uncomfortable moments do.
FBI.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Look, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Not good enough, Mr. Harrison. No, please.
I am being investigated by the FBI or arrested by the FBI.
Please don't arrest my dad.
Should I?
Please don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah, you're going to want to remember that when you're out in the prison yard.
Wait, Dad, no! Please! You haven't even read my rights. Look.
Okay, you have the right to
Oh,
write silence.
shit. I was exasperated, all right? I was
That's not a
exasperated.
good excuse.
I was
You're
just
your own
exasperated.
age. You can't just go after these college-age girls. Baby got back.
And that's the scene. Wow. For this next game, I need 4 players out on stage in a cube, please. We like doing improv scenes, but unfortunately there's only so much time in each one of these shows, so we are going to go ahead and do 4 of them at once for you. As you can see, we're standing in a comedy cube here. We could see a scene between Gabby and Adam happening here, but I could say something like pan right. There it is. And now we have a brand new scene between Irene and Gabby. I could say pan left. And we go back to that scene with Gabby and Adam. So let's get some suggestions for them. Let's go ahead and review. Let's pan left.
Kerfuffle.
Pan left.
Disney World parole officer.
Pan left.
Bag of pizza.
Pan left.
Great googly moogly.
Pan right. Pan right. And begin.
Goofy ain't getting away this time.
No way. No. We gotta do something. We have to stop him. This is his 3rd time breaking that ankle bracelet off.
Which one of the goofies is a goofy?
It's the one with like a weird tan line around his ankle.
Right.
Mom, I'm really sorry. I got in a kerfuffle on the playground today.
Sweetie, you know I'm always gonna love you no matter what, right?
Yeah, I took him down the ground and then I just did that like 3 times.
Okay.
And then I took out my pocket knife.
What? Give me that.
I got that
right?
Great googly moogly! Oh my God, I knew if I dug deep enough I'd find me a gin.
Yep.
Oh! Have you been living here in this crystal inside this earth for this long?
Yep.
Oh! Tell me about the history of this mountain.
Yep.
Oh shit, did I find one of them gins that only says yup?
Man, right.
I don't have a fork.
Alright. You can just
Don't tell me.
make a little circle like that on it, just hold it down, and then just lift it up, make sure that you grab the bottom really well. It's a little soggy, but it's okay. If you really feel like if you lift it up and just put your mouth on that, you can just all of that juice, all the juice falls in it. Really, it's a good appetizer for it. But if you seem disgusted.
I don't want to yuck your yum, and I certainly don't kink shame, but like I got naked before you said what you wanted to do. And I feel like bag of pizza is one step further than I'm cool with.
Oh, I thought that you were up for adventure.
I am up for adventure, lots of it.
Yeah, and then you like pizza.
I love pizza, separately.
Man, right.
Caught naked doing cocaine in the bathroom.
This is bad, Brian.
Oh boy.
Shut down.
I feel it in my heart.
We're gonna, if Mickey dies, and
Oh.
our watch,
Oh God.
somehow I feel like they're gonna find a way to blame us.
It's alright, I have that little adrenaline thing.
Oh, my eyes itch.
What's that supposed to do?
It made my heart feel even faster.
Oh shit.
Man left.
Oh shit.
I'm cool with it, babe. I went to the bathroom, centered self, and I'm in. I will fuck that pizza bag.
Man left.
So, can you at least grant a wish?
Yep.
Damn it. As far as I could understand that you were going to say that anywho. All right, well, here we go. I wish that you could say other things than yup. Say something.
Nope.
Fuck!
Man left.
I'm sorry, Mom.
How do I know if you're never gonna do this again?
Oh, I was telling you I'm sorry because I did it again. I did it again on the way home.
Oh my God.
I just have a lot of aggression.
Jennifer,
What?
I was so nice to you. I always try to help you and raise you as a
Mom,
good
I just
kid.
think you were too nice to me.
I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't agree with that.
Man left.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Daisy was cheating on Donald Duck.
That's not a crime. That's not a crime. Oh, he murdered her?
I'm into it now. Yeah. Yeah, you were right. We got to do this every time.
Just found out I'm lactose intolerant.
And that's the scene. Wow. We're also classically trained actors, and I think I'd love to prove that in this next scene. Can I get two classically trained actors for our next scene? Oh, look at them, the craft. I'm going to have them do a very incredibly serious scene from a play. Now, the problem is we can't afford the rights to any real plays, so we have to make it up. What's the name of a play that does not exist?
Ducks and dogs.
Seamstress and Sandals, colon, Ducks and Dogs.
Seamstress and sandals.
Colon,
Ducks and
Ducks and Dogs. You both know the most dramatic scene from that.
I think we all know.
Of course, wonderful. So what's going to happen is Eric over here is going to bring the lights down. When they come back up, we're going to see that incredibly dramatic scene.
I'm getting it done as fast as I can.
Faster.
I promise.
Faster!
I promise, Mr.
Faster!
The dress will be ready!
Not my stitch! That's not my stitch, and you know it.
The dress will be ready in time for your wedding tomorrow, I promise.
I need it!
I know!
Hands down. Wipe the blood off your knuckles before you start again. It's a serious scene, remember?
I realize I bled through.
You can do this for me, daughter. Make my dress.
Yes, Mr. Duck.
Yes, that will go good with my Birkenstocks. I want this to be a different wedding. Different than the first, different than the second, different than the third, different than the fourth, different from the fifth, different than the ninth. Just like the 11th.
Do you think Mrs. Dog will like it?
Mrs. Dog will woof and howl to the moons. You've passed the training. You can now ascend to seam master.
Oh, thank you, Dad. Father, Mr. Duck. Thank you.
Soon to meet Mr. Duck-Dog. You are released.
I'm released? Like I can leave?
Yes, you can leave
this
the shop.
house?
Yes, the house, the shop, it's all the same. You can go out into the world.
But I've never
Eat
been out.
ice cream for the first time. A croissant, maybe.
I don't know if I'm ready for the world. All I've ever known is this chair and this sewing machine.
Well, the world's out there. The Space Needle.
The Space Needle?
Yeah, it's a needle that's kind of in space, kind of. Not really. It's just a high, pointy thing.
Okay, I'll go see the Space Needle. I'm sure I can find a way to sew with it.
You don't need to sew anymore, child.
Oh, wow. That was so good. That was so good. Ryan, what's going on?
I knelt down too hard and I broke my knees.
Oh, no, you gotta go deal with that. Can we give it up for Ryan while he goes and deals with this? You were great. You were so good.
Appreciate
Like, I almost wish we could see it again.
Well, we maybe could.
Oh, shit, you're right. We do have a couple understudies in the soundproof chamber.
Perfect.
If I brought one out, would you do the exact same scene again?
I would love to.
Wonderful. So let's bring an understudy out. On the count of 3, we're going to say, hey, understudy, and then we're going to clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, understudy! He's going to step into his role in damn it, Amanda, I can't remember the name of the show.
It's the seamstress in the saddle.
Yeah.
Ducks and Dogs.
You know it.
Of course, yeah.
Wonderful,
It's a
wonderful.
classic.
So you're just going to be Ryan's part. You're going to be great. Amanda, you're going to be great one more time. Eric, bring those lights down and let's see that exact same scene.
Faster. Faster.
Dad! I'm trying the best I can. I mean, Mr. Duck.
Yeah,
I'm bleeding.
Oh, you're bleeding.
I'm sorry, I won't get any blood on the dress. I know your wedding's tomorrow.
Yes, it is. I am marrying your mom.
That's Mrs. Dog.
Yes, Mrs. Dog. And then you're going to be my seamstress forever.
But, Dad, I was thinking if maybe...
You called me Dad?
Mr. Duck, I'm sorry! I just thought if I could make this dress perfect, then I could leave.
You could leave?
Yeah.
Have you saved up enough money to pay rent?
No.
Utilities?
No.
That is a very poor plan then, isn't it?
Well, I haven't been able to because I've been your seamstress forever. I think that maybe you should encourage me to leave.
Are you asking to be paid?
No, I just think that you might want me to see a landmark in the northwest
In the Northwest?
of the United States.
The needle?
The needle!
The big needle!
Yes!
It's the dream of every seamstress to go see the
I know! I think I could sew with it. So,
You could sew with it.
what do you
The
think?
biggest saddle in the world. The
Yes.
dress in the world.
Do you think that Mrs. Dog will be happy?
Your mother would be so proud.
Oh, good.
You know what? You go.
I don't know, really.
Oh, you go.
I don't know if I'm ready.
brought you out here, and like cramps kind of ruined it. You know what? I can make it up to you. We have one more understudy in the soundproof chamber.
Oh, seriously?
If I bring them out here, will you do that exact same scene one more time?
Heck yeah.
Wonderful. So on the count of 3, we're gonna say hey, and then we're gonna clap. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Amanda had some cramps.
Oh, no.
I just need you to step into her role in. Oh, damn it, Gabby. What's the show called?
Cramps?
Oh no. You need to do her role in the scene from what was the show called?
Saddle and seamstress.
Yeah.
Which
All
one?
of those seamstress.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dog and the cat.
Sure. Why not?
Tale of a dog.
Of course. That's the name. You know.
Yeah, of course.
You know the
Shadow
part.
and the seamstress, the
It's
tales of the dog.
translated weird.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is Eric's going to bring those lights out, and we're going to see that exact same scene for a final time.
Faster.
I'm going as fast as I can.
It's not fast enough.
I would go faster if you made me new knees.
Oh, you don't need no knees to make me my dress, stepdaughter.
Whoa. I'm working as fast as I can on this loom. It's designed weirdly.
Very weirdly, I know.
I have to pump it with my knees, for it's so large, as it does each wove and wive and weave. You can see it makes the dress every time I go up and down. What? I'm working on it.
I know. You know, I'm marrying your mother tomorrow.
You already called me your stepdaughter. It feels like we've moved forward in our relationship.
Yes, and even though I know you haven't saved up, you're not prepared.
Of course I'm not.
No.
You've kept me in this room, weaving this dress with this weird loom.
The rest is to be paid because then it'll make this even weirder.
Oh, what?
Paid?
Pay me. Pay me and I can prepare. I can leave. I can get out of this room and find my own life out there somewhere with these giant fucking quads.
Somewhere with something long
I would love a long thing.
and tall
I would love a tall thing.
and pointy.
I would love a pointy thing. I would love a long, tall, pointy thing. I would love a short, squat, rounded thing. I would like anything but this fucking loom.
Then go get your thing in that wherever it is.
I will.
A tall,
I will just get a tall,
skinny,
skinny,
thin,
pointy,
pointy,
tower,
pokey,
pokey,
on top of a tower,
on top of a tower,
in the space.
in Spain, in Seattle. I'm going to Seattle, and you can't fucking stop me.
You go to Seattle and go up and down, faster and faster.
I shall go as fast as I damn well please. For these loom-weaving legs are now my womb-leaving legs. Yes.
Are you okay?
They are loom-weaving legs and womb-leaving legs.
Do you need support? Are your legs tired?
No.
No?
In fact, this is the first time I've ever felt like I could truly walk.
Oh.
Because you had me chained to that fucking thing over there for so long, but now I can leave you. And you'll stay here without a dress.
The door's locked.
Shit.
Wow! We only have time for one more thing in the first part of our show before we take a brief little intermission. We're so lucky here in Kansas City. There's so many interesting people out here, and we get the opportunity to talk to them every now and again. So we're going to meet 3 such individuals here, and you might have an opportunity to ask them a question or two. But let's go ahead and get to meeting them. Our first guest, he's a life coach. Put your hands together. It's Gary Gallup. Wow.
Bones hurt.
Oh, yeah. So you're a life coach. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so I tell people how to live their lives.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically the gist of it, yeah.
Great. How long have you been doing that?
32 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any memorable clients or?
Yeah, there's this guy named Clyde.
Yeah.
He was just in a real rough place, and I said, hey, stop being sad.
Oh. And that works?
Yeah, that and a lot of medicinal marijuana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on the straight and narrow now.
Did you supply the medical?
Nope, just told him where he could get it.
Okay.
Yep.
Wonderful. So talk to me. You're from, it says here that you're originally from Omaha. Is that
Yeah,
where you
that's
started Life Coach?
Yeah, it's where I live now.
Really?
Yeah, I still live there. Yeah, I took the bus down.
Wow.
Greyhound bus.
Awesome.
You meet a lot of clients on a Greyhound bus when you're a life coach.
Talk to me about that. What kind of people you meet on the bus?
People on a bus, man. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're on a bus from Omaha to Kansas City, you might need a life coach.
All right. So wait, are you just hopping on that bus like daily to find clients? Or?
6 days a week. I take Thursdays off.
Wow.
I like to watch the Thursday night football games the NFL does.
Wow, that's great.
I don't like to watch the Sunday games though. Too
Why?
many commercials.
Well, and you're a man who values his time. I love that.
That's true.
This is interesting. Here on your little sheet here, it says that you have been to space.
I have, yep. I was abducted by aliens.
I'm sorry, Gary. Why didn't you lead with that? That seems super.
That's not my job. You asked me what my job was. I said life coach.
Okay, no, you're right. That is the question there we asked. Talk to me about the aliens. My God.
Yeah, they were pretty chill, man.
Where were they from?
They were from space.
Okay. Did they have any sort of like message for humanity or?
Yeah, they said just like, don't come up here, man. It fucking sucks out here, man. Big old alien monsters out here, man. Don't come up here. You're trying real hard. Stop. They said stop.
Said man a lot.
They did, yeah. Well, it was a translator thing, and I think they put a little thing in my brain
Right.
so that when they talked, my brain would hear it in a way that made sense to me.
Absolutely.
Man.
Technology. Well, I love to open it up to the audience if they have any questions. Are you okay with that, Gary?
Yeah, that'd be great. I love answering questions.
Does anybody have any questions for a life coach / alien abductee?
Well,
Right there.
What advice did you give the aliens?
I tried at first to give them some advice. I said maybe you could part your hair and you'd make your face look a little bit more framed. Maybe you could take a little bit more vested interest in stocks, because that is a good way to accrue some financial value. And they said, fuck you, I killed a rabid space monster last night. So they didn't really care about what I had to say.
Man, I can't imagine.
They think we're wasting time with stocks. They're pretty mad at us about the stock stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're like, you got water. We don't got water out here.
They don't have water out there.
Have you seen The Martian?
I didn't see it, no.
Have you seen Mars? Jupiter? Saturn?
I'm aware of the planets, yeah.
And there's no water up there, is there?
Maybe on Europa.
Where the fuck's Europa?
It's the moon of
Is that the Europe version of Mars? Okay, that sounds like a dance competition.
You know what, Gary? We have a couple other guests. Would you stick around?
Yeah, my bones hurt.
Wonderful, wonderful. Folks, we're going to move right on to our next guest. They're in water slide rentals, put together for Gertie Randall. Wow. Gertie, that's Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gertie.
How you doing?
Good.
Gertie, it says here that you're in water slide rentals. I'm not exactly sure what that is.
Well, there's a few different kinds of water slide rentals. There's the water slides that you blow up, like inflatable.
Sure.
Sort of like a bounce house, but it's a water slide. You hook it up to a hose. So you can rent that. I'll bring it over to your house, or I have a permanent water slide at my house, and you can rent my yard.
You can just rent your yard.
Yeah, I'd have a little party, or if you just like it for yourself, it's not much. It's only $100.
Just $100 and we just come over to your house and use your slide.
Yeah, but I'll be around.
Well, I hope so. It's your property. So, Gertie, how long have you been doing that?
Well, not long, about 4 or 5 years. Ever since the pandemic kind of, about 2, 3, 4, 5 years, something like that.
Yeah, that's the span of time. Did the pandemic inspire you to open this?
Well,
or did you have the water slide before?
No, I got the water slide. First, I got the inflatable one because my granddaughters, they were quarantining with me.
Right.
And so their mother is on drugs. And so
Which ones? Sorry.
And so, do you want to know?
Nope.
Medical marijuana.
Oh, hell yeah, that's the best one. Wait, did she take my classes?
No, and IV,
Oh, yeah. Just saline?
not saline, heroin.
Oh, yeah. That's a bad one.
Well, Gertie, it says here, speaking of your grandkids, it says that you've got 4 of them.
That's right.
What are their names?
Thomas, Mason, Gertie Jr., and Madeline.
Wow, those are beautiful names. I love that. So what do you do with them other than water slides?
What other kind of stuff do I do with them? Feed them lunch, peanut butter and jelly.
Are they into hobbies? Do they have anything that they like?
They do 4-H.
Oh. Now 4-H has a lot of stuff. Are they into like the aggro side, or are they in more of the crafts?
They do bunnies.
They do bunnies.
They raise young bunnies.
That's beautiful.
It's like agriculture and crafting. One.
Yeah, because they do make little necklaces for the bunnies.
Yeah, it's part of 4-H.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. Gertie, I'd love to open it up to the audience. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wonderful. Does anybody have any questions for Gertie here, the water slide rental? Right over there.
Yeah, do you have water slides for bunnies specifically?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, sweetheart, that is a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. And that would have to be I would have to get a smaller scale. I don't think the bunnies would survive. You know, it's a pretty steep drop.
I can't bring my bunnies to your house.
You have bunnies?
Yeah, all my bunnies.
We could try it. It could be at your risk. I'll have you sign a waiver. But if you want to
That's
do
beautiful. Sign the waiver.
Can the bunnies sign the waiver? With their little
it, bunnies are like
pop.
children. They don't have.
rights?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Gertie, we've got time for one more guest. Would you stick around with us?
Sure, yeah.
Wonderful. If you can just move on down there. Folks, our final guest this evening. He's a used, I can't be reading this right, used soul salesman. Give it up for Jerry Livingstrom. Wow.
Hey, how's it going?
How are
Hey,
ya?
how's it
How are
going?
ya?
It's going good.
Have a seat, Jerry. Meet Gertie and Gary.
Hey, Gertie.
Hi, sweetheart. Nice to
Gary,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Oh, that's Gary. I'm Gertie. You're Jerry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Good names tonight, guys.
Yeah, very original.
So I can't be reading this right. It says that you are a used soul salesman? Like
No, that's
your
correct.
Soul?
No.
I drive that.
Oh, common misconception. No, I sell souls, human souls.
Okay.
On the soul market.
I'm not familiar with that at all.
You familiar with people selling their souls to the devil?
I'm familiar with the mythology.
Yeah, mythology.
I'm sorry.
You're saying my business, my livelihood is a myth?
I mean, until this moment, I didn't.
Buddy, I put 4 kids through college. You calling that a myth?
Okay, no, I didn't mean to insult you.
Sorry, I'm just a little worked up. It happens a lot.
Well, how do you get into selling souls?
Well, people need to make deals. They get themselves into bad situations. You know who I do a lot of work with?
Who's that?
Come on, politicians.
Right.
Right?
Can you tell us any?
I mean, where do you want to start? John Fetterman, J.D. Vance, Kamala Harris, like every single one of them has.
You're just across the aisle.
I am working with everybody. I hold no partisan bonds to this, buddy. I'm in here to make money.
Wonderful. So how long have you been doing it?
Been doing it for 15 years.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm relatively new to the game.
Well, talk to me. What are some of the challenges in the game?
Well, you got to talk to the devil
Yeah.
a lot.
What are they like?
Distant. Like you think that they're like, oh, always there and but no, it's always about what can you give me, and he's always just needing more and more souls.
Yeah.
You know, there's been 117 billion souls,
Really?
and right now in circulation there's only like 8
8 souls total?
in circulation right now.
Wow.
There are 109 billion souls just stocked up, just lying around. Like you think Amazon drop shipping is bad and pollutes, but you don't want to see the soul warehouses I got.
Well, talk to me about that. How are you transporting? Is it very much like an Amazon warehouse?
No, it's even worse, more disorganized. It's just garbage bags, upon garbage bags. That's the only way to keep a soul.
How big is it?
Like a 60, the garbage bag's like a 64 gallon?
A soul. How big is one soul? Do I have one?
Well, yeah, it's about the size of your body, but it also is malleable, can fit in multiple different.
Sir. Really quickly, if you would. If
Fezzy
you
bird.
would. We have a couple there. Yes, it's good. Yes, fantastic, awesome, fantastic. Yes.
What's that?
This is Fezzy Bird. I guess you'd call him my accountant.
I would call me your accountant, yes.
He's my right-hand guy. He does all the business aspects of the business stuff. Why I can just focus on getting the sales, you know?
Great.
I know how many of you are going to heven and who's going to hell.
Oh, okay. I want you to go away.
Okay, goodbye.
No, he's really
By
fun
the
at
way,
parties.
no.
He's just joshing you. You're probably
I don't
fine.
think
I'm not joshing.
Look, if you need to get a new soul, talk to me, buddy. Is your soul dirty? What's dirty? What's dirty about it?
Okay, this isn't an indictment on me.
It's not an indictment. No. This is a business thing, okay? Think of it like a free console, okay? If your soul's dirty, I can get you a fresh one. You want a baby soul? I can get you a baby soul. Don't ask how, but I can get you. There's some
alien
baby
souls?
See, that's the thing. The alien soul is a completely different market.
Yeah, I know. They're different up there. They say it sucks up there.
I'm taking
learned,
control.
I'm just saying, real fast. The alien souls, it's like selling a Kia Soul versus selling a Maserati. Okay, it's a market I'm not familiar with. I'd like to get into it.
All right, I'll give him a call.
Jerry, are you open to the audience asking you a question?
Oh, sure, why not?
Does anybody have a question for Ace? Yeah.
So my dad died recently.
Uh-huh.
How long till his soul is back in circulation?
Okay, so
If he has one.
well, I mean, I'd have to go back and check the books. A lot of people sell their souls for really, really small, simple things, and they forget that they sell them. So then when they die and they go to heaven and they see St. Peter, and they're like, hey, let me in the gates. And St. Peter's like, well, your soul's not here. And then they find out that they sold their soul for like some sonic onion rings. Happens all the time. It's called the sonic twofer. So
Heaven's real? Peter's real?
Everything is real, man.
Yeah, you're right.
It's big stuff. Guys, I think we only have time for just one question. Does anybody have a question for our entire panel? Right there.
Okay, so if the bunnies do heroin, do they still also have souls?
Wow. Spanning all three guests. Look at that.
I'm going to be honest with you, and this is tough, because I've lost a lot of friend bunnies to heroin. No, they go to hell.
Oh.
Yeah, God.
Is it the heroin or is it just the bunny part?
It's being the bunny and getting hooked on heroin. It's the irony that God does not like. The hair, O-N. That's the part that God gets really mad.
Gertie, do you have any thoughts on this?
No, bunnies are innocent creatures. I
Well,
don't.
until they get hooked on heroin.
No, bunnies are good. But heroin. No.
I got one last question.
Well, hold on. We need to hear from Gary down there.
If a bunny chooses to go down a water slide that's not safe for it, or do a drug that is not regulated by the FDA, then that bunny deserves what that bunny
Bunnies
gets.
cannot
This
consent.
guy gets
But bunnies got big, cute ears.
All right, I don't think we're going to solve this tonight. Hey, give it up for our panel. We are the Bird. We do comedy here. We do it all the damn time. Thursday through Saturday, you can find something happening here. Typically on Thursdays at 7:30, it's our open jam, which is an improv jam anybody can come to for free. Put your name in a bucket. You can come up and play games like we just did in the first half there. If you're more into stand-up, you can put your name in the open mic bucket at 9 o'clock and come up and do 4 minutes of comedy, and we'll see if you're funny. 7:30s on Fridays and Saturdays are often this show, the Bird Comedy Show. It features our house cast, the Bird Comedy Theater Players. I've mentioned that they are the best improv sketch troupe in Kansas City. That's because we were voted for that last year in the pitch, Best of KC. The nominations for this coming year have actually just gone live this past weekend. You can go to the pitch. You can vote for us for Best Comedy Club. You can vote us for Best Improv Sketch Troupe. You can vote us Best Open Mic. You can vote us Best Theater Company, Best Live Theater. We got nominated for a bunch of stuff, which is cool. Thank you. Check us out there. Woo. Other than that, at 9:30 we get a little bit weirder. Sometimes it's that sketch that we talked about. Every month we do a show called the Anarchy Fun Time Show on 4th Saturdays. That is an all-original sketch show that we write and we perform right here. There's often somebody getting covered in like beans or something over here. It's a good time. We also do stand-up. Tonight, right after this show, we have one of our special stand-up shows. It's called The Swing Set. The way that is going to work is that comedians have given other comedians the names of their jokes, and they are making up new jokes based off of that. Right after that, you get to hear the original set from the original comedian. It's a lot of fun, and for being at this show, if you do not already have an all-nighter ticket, you can go back and see Cody right after this and get into that for only $5. Next week is very special. For the 3rd year in a row, we are hosting the Fountain City Comedy Festival. Woo! It's a huge festival. We are one of like 10 venues. There's going to be 3 nights of shows at 7:30. So Thursday through Saturday, it's all stand-up at 7:30. At 9:30, we do our annual Trios Tournament, where teams of 3 compete for medals and money. It's a lot of fun. All of that information and more can be found at thebirdkc.com. I'm done talking. Are you ready for more? Put your hands together for the cast. Wow! There's a birthday in the house. Oh. person?
Right
No, this is fine. This is fine. I'm not gonna make you do anything that you don't want to do. No. This is your choice. So, we can either have you come up here and play a little game. You just gotta sit in the chair. You shut up. Or you can give us a suggestion for the next part of the comedy that we're going to do. Which would you prefer? Don't let peer pressure inform you.
Oh yeah, come on!
What's your name?
Christy.
Give it up for Christy. We're gonna play a little game. It's a little uncouth, and I apologize for that. From anybody out there, what is the most boring activity that you've ever done?
Golf. Yes.
What was that?
Golf.
Golf, wonderful. So, Christy here, sex with Christy is like golf, and they're gonna tell you why.
Sex with Christy is like golf. You wear one glove on your left hand.
Sex with Christy's like golf. Stroke is one way to finish.
Sex with Christy is like golf. Very popular with retired.
Sex with Christy is like golf. I hired a caddy to carry the bags.
Sex with Christy is like golf. My grandpa makes me do it.
Sex with Christy is like golf. You're gonna need the cart.
And that's the game. Wow, give it up for Christy, everybody. Happy birthday to her. And we don't know if any of that's true. We don't know.
There are 18 holes!
Folks, we played some games for you in the first part of the show. Now we're just going to take a couple suggestions and just kind of go for the rest of it. So from anyone out there, you felt the weather out there today. It's beautiful. Fall is falling all around us. What are you most looking forward to in the fall this year?
Apple cider, trick-or-treating.
Apple cider, trick-or-treating. I heard one over here.
Carcasses on
What was
the
that?
trees.
Flying a kite? Cicadas on the trees or something?
Dead cicada.
Is that enough? Is that enough things? Great, so those are going to inspire some of what you're about to see. Folks, this right here, why it's improv comedy. Check it out.
You know, I've been thinking, we've been driving these apple carts
Uh-huh.
for years.
Yep. And what's the problem? It's honest living.
We take the apples from the orchards
Yep.
to the processing facility.
Yep. And they process them. We don't ask questions.
Yeah, no,
You start asking questions, you start getting answers. Stay.
it's just that, like,
The
I feel like
apples aren't alive.
I feel like there's been more sounds coming from the apples than usual.
Well, maybe, but maybe you're just not listening to enough podcasts.
And I know that they say that we're not allowed to look at the apples when we take
Where
them
are
from the
my
orchard
children?
to the processing facility.
Mr. Apple,
No!
thank you for your sacrifice.
No! That was my favorite one!
There'll be more in a few months.
How dare you!
I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job.
I curse you! I curse you! I curse you! I
Things go
curse
so
you!
slow.
Right?
I curse you!
It takes a long time to get away from the
Curse you.
damn it. It hurts even more.
What if we set the apples free? What if they just don't get to the processing facility?
Set them free?
Yeah.
For what purpose?
What if we just dump them on the side of the road?
Then they die. They rot on
They're
the side.
gonna die anyways. This way, we're at least giving them a dignified death, a way out.
We take them from the tree. At the very least, somebody should put some peanut butter on top of it and eat it for a mid-afternoon snack.
Out of the way!
Oh, sorry, pull over. Tractors. They go so much faster than us. Yeah, he's doing the same thing to corn, but just worse.
Right?
Yeah, they chop it up, put it in a little back thing with the combine.
Cut the corn!
I like it.
I like when they rip the kernels right off me.
Oh man, I like when they shuck me super hard.
you're the right fit for our crops. You're just not scary enough.
I could scare a crow.
No!
Hey! We all die eventually! Fuck! There's Jeepers Creepers! The movie!
I've been really struggling for work ever since Dorothy went home.
They're eating
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I just don't think this is going to work out. Well, they are eating you instead of the crops, so I guess if you're fine with being eaten.
Are you going to replenish her hay?
Yeah, it'd be super easy. You just put a little bit more hay back in after they eat a little bit of the hay because they're small little birds.
Because I'm like really forgetful though. Like I can't even like scoop the litter box every day. I barely.
Why do you have a cat then?
Well,
You're a responsible cat owner.
We should start a union.
Yeah.
No, guys, please.
Scarecrow rights.
Please.
Come to the Scarecrow Union.
We deserve regular hay fillings.
I agree, but how are we going to march on anyone?
Well, I have a radical idea.
I can't hold a sign with. Okay.
If we put our posts into one roller skate, and we wait for a gust of wind at the top of a hill, we could get to City Hall.
How do we get to the top of a hill?
Jerry?
Yeah, what's going on? That's fucked up.
Over on the horizon, yeah. It's just like an army of, it appears to be
They got like one leg.
scarecrow on one leg.
Off to see the wizard.
It's like a bouquet of scarecrows coming down that hill.
Do you hear the scarecrow
Hold on.
Are they singing the jingle?
They're singing a couple different songs at once.
I can't make it out.
One of
Look
those,
for the Union label, the Union label.
it's a lot of show tunes, whatever it is.
Scarecrow, get on your roller skates and
Cut to the Scarecrow. We need to come up with a unified
No,
song.
we can't all have
No, it's important.
Good job, Jerry! Tom, it hurts.
I didn't mean for that to happen. It's his first Thanksgiving.
Eating too much, Mom.
The first Thanksgiving where he eats. Right. Yeah. I remember mine. Yeah.
Oh, my insides just feel like a pumpkin laid eggs.
Well, you just need to have some pie now.
What?
Yeah. Well, that's how you get over feeling too full, is you just have some dessert.
Pie and coffee.
I can't eat another bite.
You're gonna eat it.
You have to.
Or what?
Or Auntie May is gonna shove it down your throat.
I will put
I'd like
it in
to
a
see
blender.
her. I'd like to see her try.
All right, I'll put it in a blender. And then I'll get a beer bomb.
Favorite nephew here, ready for my third plate, Auntie.
Oh my gosh! A third plate of
Third
pie?
plate.
Oh my gosh!
Your pie's just so darn good.
Well, here, there's it.
Can you?
So you refuse to eat the blended food?
Yeah.
So did I.
Is that why we're down here in the sub basement?
It's okay.
Oh God! No! No!
Yeah, that's what it's like down here. Yeah.
Which cousin is that?
Well, that's the thing. Do you remember my name?
No.
It's Todd. It's an easy name to remember,
Whose
but
kid are you?
I'm Auntie May's kid.
She put her own son down
Because
here?
I didn't eat the blended pumpkin cinnamon rolls.
I'm Uncle Jason.
You get back here!
No!
You get back here!
Okay.
That's my dad.
No, I realize that. I put that together. But who's the guy?
We don't talk about the guy.
I'm your mom's friend. Don't worry.
I just love your boyfriend. He does all of my dirty work for me. Nay, I don't. Now it comes to it, and it's my own child. how they don't feel good about it.
Well, what? A little time in the basement won't do him any harm.
Who wants a root beer float?
He's currently wearing a robe.
He's
How are
the
ya,
best. He's
darling?
the best.
Anything you gals need?
No, how are the children and the one
Oh,
grown
fucking
adult?
terrible. They're so bad, and I am taking care of it. Don't you gals even worry about it. Have the best time.
Thank you. He's enjoying it a lot. Yeah, where did you meet him?
Cut to where they met.
Welcome to Starbucks at Target. Hey, Dale. So you know how like I've been growing pumpkins out in the back for the kids? One of them laid an egg.
Again? No, I'm sorry. I mean, I
Again?
didn't. Never mind.
Yeah, what do you mean again?
Nothing.
Like pumpkins shouldn't, they don't have a vagina.
25 years ago, a pumpkin patch up in Oregon. Suddenly, the pumpkins started laying eggs. Those eggs hatched. They were jack-o'-lanterns, not the fucking fun ones.
Okay.
The original ones. What we named our jack-o'-lanterns after. Damn it!
Oh, God.
Doubling 150 years ago.
All right.
There was an attack of jack-o'-lanterns on the children. They stole their fucking souls. That's why we dress up. That's why we fucking dress up. And you're saying it's happening here?
Dale, you still on that Q forum, bud?
Oh, yeah. I'm deep on it.
Okay.
You just told me something that was true.
No, it's totally fucked up what's happening there, but like, are pumpkins from Ireland? I don't even know.
Pumpkins aren't from Ireland. Gourds are from Ireland.
Okay, there it is. There it is.
I knew this would happen when we elected Obama. I said this would happen.
Dale.
I specifically said it.
Dale, Obama has nothing to do with
If
this.
you mix up the word pumpkin, like all the letters,
Yeah?
does it not spell Barack Obama?
It doesn't.
How do you know?
Because I can spell, Dale.
That's because you believe in the Illuminati letters.
Okay, hold on. It's coming at us.
Oh, God.
What do we do?
I know exactly what we do.
Okay,
Pie. Latte. Cookies. Seeds roasted.
Okay, it's pointing at you. It doesn't like you, Dale.
I'll try something else.
Tell it about something like the things on your website.
Okay, cool. JFK Jr. is alive. He didn't go down in a plane. He landed on the water and skipped 4 times.
Okay, this is good. Keep talking.
And
keep
then
talking.
he landed on another piece of land, and he bought that land in Montauk.
I don't even have much here to lose here.
Yes. And he's now Trump. He's Trump now. Yes.
So I just fly the kite, just hold on to the string and it just goes in the air on the wind?
But you said you wanted to do it.
When they did it in all the cartoons, it looked so fun.
Yeah, take off running. I don't know.
Oh, it fell down. I took it out of the wind gust and it went on the ground.
Okay. Do you want to go back home?
I want to go to Six Flags.
We can't afford that.
We did it once, and Mom, and it was the best Six Flags. Can we go to Six Flags again?
No, it's not. We can't afford it.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Why do you feel like you need to be sorry?
Because I wanted to do the kite thing, and you bought me a kite, and I came out here and I didn't like doing the kite.
I didn't want to tell you it was going to be boring.
Why didn't you tell me that stuff? Oh, because you want me to experience life in my way and decide for myself if I like it or not?
I thought maybe you would like it more than I do. The kite and life.
What about... Mom, if I'm honest, life's kind of not great. Like, there's only like 6 cartoons that are good.
Yeah.
This is amazing! Look at it! And then sometimes somebody has fun doing a thing that I thought I'd have fun doing.
Yeah.
And I have to think, is it because they're better than me at doing that thing? Or is it just because they enjoy
Rick,
fun?
that's my kite!
Fuck
Give me
yeah,
that kite!
It's because they stole. That makes it more fun because there's like risk involved, I guess.
What
Hey,
if
look
we
at
were...
my kite. Oh gosh, my phone. Steal it. Would it fit?
Mom, what if we embarked on a life of crime together? That'd be fun, huh? We can start with kites and then maybe end with banks?
Come to the bank!
Give me a fucking money! Just give him the money. Just give him the money. In the bank.
Why is there a gun on the end of that kite? Why is there a gun on the end of that kite?
Because it's how it works. I'm a kite gun guy.
That's my son. I'm
Yeah.
proud of him. He
That's
found
my
a way to
mom.
make a happy life for himself.
Police, get down!
Oh no!
Get down!
Just put it down, man.
You do it.
Looks like we have
No,
a
you do it.
standoff.
Oh, you put it down.
You're gonna have to shoot me if you want me to
Careful,
put
the
it
kid
down.
has a kite!
Having fun.
Mister, you wanna fly my kite?
Don't take the kite!
Shoot him up! Shoot him up! Shoot him up!
I'm so sorry, but I'm having a good day with my son.
Back! Oh!
So are we gonna talk about it?
I don't want to.
Cinnabon.
He said he could handle as much glaze as we gave him, and
I mean, there was no way to know that there was such thing as too much glaze.
I didn't know.
No.
Did you know?
No, I didn't know.
I mean, maybe it was a bad idea to go all of garden style and just be like, tell me when to stop.
Yeah.
People don't have self-control.
Yeah, when he put his mouth under it,
Oh gosh, that was.
there was a lot of glaze.
Do you think he actually choked on it?
I think it went down until it filled.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
just
God.
full. I mean, I don't. Maybe there's a way we can help him.
Look, as your doctor, I'm going to tell you some news that is going to change your life moving forward. You have a debilitating and life-threatening glaze allergy.
Fuck that.
No, not fuck that.
I'm gonna beat this,
You
Doc.
need to take this as seriously as possible. If any glaze of any type gets in your system,
All right.
Yep.
The next step of Potter is just we're going to dip your new creation. We're going to use some tongs,
Okay.
and we're going to dip it in glaze.
No! I want to use my hand.
You have to use tongs.
No, I don't need your help. I want to dip it with my hands in the glaze.
Cut back to him dead. Oh God, his hands are covered too.
They're interesting color. It's so shiny.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like the college kid my dad flirted with.
What?
At the pottery barn.
Cut to that.
Hey,
Hey.
I know you.
Yeah, somewhere. Where?
Yeah, I think you're, I've seen you around.
The airport, at least.
Yeah.
Suddenly sparkles begin to appear in the air.
I was just,
Yeah.
looking at this nice little dresser.
Oh,
set.
okay. It's a really good one.
Yeah.
Rain starts to fall. Like
Oh. Hey, would you like to borrow my?
Oh, that's bad luck.
Yeah, well, you know, in a pottery barn, you're never really inside, are you? Are you?
I don't know that I've ever been inside in my...
I don't know if I've ever had anyone.
Dad,
What's up, dear?
I'm really sorry. But that guy that came into the pottery barn the other day.
Oh, Richard. Yeah, real deep guy.
Yeah, he died at my job at Cinnabon.
Gotta stop killing these guys I'm flirting with.
I
just want to be happy and like when I.
Cut to the last time she killed the guy he was flirting with.
Oh, so you come to Dairy Queen often?
Oh,
or-
yeah. And my favorite thing is to hold them upside
Oh,
down.
because they're so
When they
thick.
just take it.
It was dead.
I just wish you'd give me attention.
This is at least the third time you've done this, sweetheart. I don't want to hang out with you.
Hey,
Did Grace's dad kill? Like,
Oh,
like
ah.
you were just about to hook up with her dad.
Oh,
Is this how you talked before you died? Did it not?
yeah,
All right, so you're very qualified for this position.
Uh-huh.
All right, I think that we can get started.
What's up?
You know, welcome to the call center.
All right. 911.
They're dead. They're all dead.
Oh, that's not so bad. Well, you living there.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, you
One more time, I'm sorry.
well, you're gonna be.
I'm in
Where you
Westport.
outside?
I'm in Westport.
Oh, Westport? All right, I was
What?
all right.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Sorry to interrupt you. Do you have an extra napkin? I just burned my mouth. What you working on?
Sparkles appear.
A book.
You're a writer. I'm a reader.
I barely ever meet read. You actually like read or you just listen to audiobooks?
Oh, I read. One word after the other.
Each word like one.
Left to right, typically.
Yeah.
Attention customers, soup buffet will close in 5 minutes.
I see that your pea miso is getting cold. Do you need another bowl?
Rain starts to fall only over them, but this part is like dry.
It's indoors.
The sprinklers are gone, but not this part right here.
I'm gonna put my laptop away.
That'd be smart.
I don't really like to finish soup once other water has got inside of it.
What if we got ourselves our own bowl?
No sharing.
The rain starts to go to a
I don't-
trickle.
I thought you meant like at your house.
Oh no, I was just gonna get another bowl of soup. We're two people at a soup restaurant on a Saturday night.
The rain has turned to fog.
It's a little hot and sticky now.
Has that scarecrow always been there?
That one I definitely just saw. I just saw it just appear.
Hold on.
Is that why this break? Wait a minute. Is time going backwards?
At the soup buffet, anything. Folks, thank you so much for coming out. Like I said, we do have the swing set right after this. It's a stand-up show. If you'd like to stick around, it's only $5. If not, please close any tabs you might have. We're here every week. TheBirdKC.com. Hope to see you again. Have a great night. Bye!